Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to discuss a topic that is mechanism of action of the diabetes mellitus. Actually, before going to the discussion of mechanism of action of the diabetes mellitus or the insulin, we should know about the insulin and diabetes mellitus. So, diabetes mellitus is a chronic metabolic disorder which is characterized by hyperglycemia and altered metabolism of carbohydrate, lipids, proteins, and it is a common condition which is affected by 1 to 2% of the population with a strong hereditary tendency. And the diabetes mellitus was earlier grouped into two types, but most of the research is now classified into four types. Number type 1, which is insulin dependent diabetes mellitus. Type 2 is non insulin dependent diabetes mellitus. Type 3 and type 4. Now come to the insulin. Actually, insulin is a hormone which is secreted by the pancreas, and the islets of Langerhans are composed of four type of cells, like cells of beta cells secreted insulin, alpha cells like glucagon, and delta cells somatostatin, and P cells secreted pancreatic polypeptides. Okay, so now come to the mechanism of action. Actually, the basic action of the insulin is carbohydrate metabolism, lipid metabolism, and the protein metabolism. So, the insulin acting by the binding to a specific receptor, and then insulin receptor is a glycoprotein made up of two alpha and two beta subunits, and insulin receptors are present on almost all the cells into the body. Actually, insulin binds to the alpha subunit of the receptor, which is present on the surface of the target cells, and this binding stimulates tyrosine kinase activity in the beta subunits. Next point is this is in turn activates the phosphorylation and dephosphorylation reaction, which stimulate or inhibit the enzymes which involved in the metabolic action of the insulin. This is the pathway of the mechanism of action of the insulin, which is regulated by the insulin receptors, and the protein taking the part into the mechanism action of insulin, which takes the phosphorylation and altered enzyme activity and give the responses which increase the glucose uptake and decrease the gluconeogenesis. Now come to the preparation of the insulin. Actually, insulin preparation differs in the source and duration of the action. Based on the source, they may be grouped as a bovine, porcine, and human insulin. And conventional preparation. The conventional preparation of insulin are obtained from bovine and porcine pancreas. They are available in short, intermediate, and long acting forms. Here we discuss two words, that is bovine and porcine. What is the bovine and porcine? Actually, bovine insulin is we could say that the beef insulin, which is extracted out from the cows, and it is together with its polymers and other derivatives is immunogenic. It is more immunogenic than porcine insulin actually. And the porcine insulin is another animal insulin which is secreted by the pigs, and we could say that the pork insulin, the insulin is purified with reduce the chances of the insulin use developing a reaction to the insulin. So in developed countries, human insulin and highly purified insulins are used, but in India and other developing countries, conventional insulin are still in use because they are cheaper, and all preparations are given subcutaneously. Next point is in emergencies, only regular insulin can be given intravenously. Insulin are destroyed when given orally, and doses are expressed as units. And so now come to the point is Anti-diabetic agents are drugs used to treat diabetic mellitus. We have discussed earlier is by adjusting the glucose level in the blood. And insulin, we could say that the insulin is a hormone which is secreted by the pancreatic cells of beta Langerhans that facilitate the uptake of the glucose into the skeletal muscles and adipose tissues by increasing the number of glucose transporters that facilitate the glucose diffusion into these target cell. Now come to this chemistry of the insulin. Actually, insulin is composed of 51 amino acids which are arranged into two polypeptide chains. We could say that A chain and B, and chain A having the 21 amino acids and chain B having the 30 amino acids, which are linked together by two polypeptide chains. And the insulin molecule also contain an intramolecular disulfide bridge between amino acids. Okay, hope you understand about the preparation of insulin and mechanism of action of the insulin. So thank you.